Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Now, I hate to say this, but I'm out of Dragon Stones and, I thought I'd never come to a point where I actually can't get any more, right? I thought, hey, the quest looks like there's unlimited number of quests. It's really amazing, but it looks like I'm pretty much out. And there's only like, what do you call it, 3 more stages or 3 more section, and I'm done, unfortunately. And all my missions are, I was going through my missions, and surprisingly, I was going through it and I noticed there's like, look at it, there's rarely any dragon stones left, which is kind of makes me feel bad a bit. I mean, yeah, there's a few left, but the bulk of it, it's gone, which is pretty unfortunate. So what I'm doing right now is, we're playing the Japanese version, and I'm not gonna post it on this channel. And I gotta be, honest and say that I really wish I would have, like, instead of playing one account before, I really wish that I made multiple accounts. That's what I usually do, right, on my other games. But this one, I don't know, because you can't make multiple accounts, so that's why I only played one account. So anyways, I really wish I'd done that. And also, during the anniversary celebration, I made multiple accounts on the English version, but I did not make multiple accounts on the Japanese version, which is kind of disappointing. But anyways, if they are having an event where, they're giving out stuff, let me know in the comment section below. Whenever you see it happening, that would be really helpful. And I do want to thank the viewers that do that. But anyways, what we're going to do today is we're going to try to get Grandpa Gohan, which is an SR. I already played through some of the stages. I picked up about 9, and I think we need 1 more. But thing is, it's not guaranteed, which means that what happens is, gosh, I'm playing the Japanese version right now, and I have no idea what it says. We got all the... Alright, yeah. Anyways, one of the reasons why I don't like playing the Japanese version is because I can't read it, and I'm already dyslexic, and that's a thing. I mean, if you're dyslexic and now you have to read like something you don't even know what it says, it's really bad. And also, I feel so old because I don't, like, I was looking at some of the new characters in the Japanese version, and I've never seen them before. What is that? Tien fused with Gotenks, I think. I don't know. I mean, that's what it looks like. I'm like, when did these characters come out? Like, I watched Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT during the 1990s, right? I know a lot of you didn't watch it back then, and, if I talked a bit about it, it would be strange to you guys, right? Because during the 1990s, it wasn't out in English, and there weren't that many anime in stores. Let's be honest. Back then, there weren't even computers. There weren't even cell phones, and I know that it's probably difficult for you to kind of absorb that because, you probably grown up in a society where cell phone and stuff like that is like the norm, right? But back then, there weren't. And if you were a person that liked comics, like anime and things like that, you were considered a nerd. And you know how many people laugh at you? Like, a lot of people laugh at you. But nowadays it's cool because, the time changed and stuff like that, and I just really messed up there. All right. Well, I think we should be fine. All right, let's just put these two in front, and I'm gonna change it to green, and then we'll change it to blue. I didn't even look at if I seen any purple back there, but oh well. All right. Anyways, so like I was saying, back then, I'm not looking at the thing. So anyways, back then people would laugh at you, and it was just one of those things where it's like, something we didn't get it. Something that you don't want to tell people. If you told people you like Japanese anime, Dragon Ball or those things, people would really just make fun of you, and those were the days, right? So when I watched it, hardly anybody discussed it. I think 10 years later, in 2000, is when people started talking about it. And by that time, it was already over. I think Dragon Ball ended in 96, right? With GT. 96 was the end, right? And by that then people were talking about it. Now people are like talking about it even more, which is great. Knowing that, hey, um, when I finished watching it, what happened was that I thought that was the end. Nobody's gonna talk about it anymore. But it's great to see that it really evolved, and a lot of people like it nowadays, which is great. But of course, I don't remember. That was like so long ago, 1990s, 1996 with Dragon Ball GT, the end of Dragon Ball GT, 96, 2006, 2016. That's 20 years ago. 20 years ago, boy. Now I feel old. All right, so 20 years ago. So it's been a very long time, and I haven't seen those characters before. I don't even know about them. I was looking at this. I'm not sure if you guys seen it yet. If you don't play and then there's this weird Broly that looks. I don't know. He looks like a pretty. I don't know. There's this weird Broly. Let's just say that, and then there's a weird. I think that's Bardock, but his hair is a bit different. And then there's a girl. I'm not sure who she is, but I think this is Bulma's daughter. I could be wrong though. But there's some mixed stuff, especially with this one. The green Chaozu mixed with Piccolo. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know. I could be wrong. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like a Chaozu with Piccolo, or Piccolo Chaozu. I don't know. But I was looking at it. I was thinking, gee, when did they come out with these characters? Because they never had it back then. I haven't watched the English version. If you're wondering, I never got to it because by that time I was already old. I'm an old hag. What do you call it? I don't have time to watch it, but luckily I do get to play some of the games, and I'm diving much more into the game now. I think when most of the games came out in the 2000s, I was in university, so I had to study, and it was just one of those things. But they gave out a free, what do you call it? You see this? I'm not sure if you guys can see it. That's a Tien, right? And he's like pointing at the sky, and that's a funny thing because I've never seen him do something like that. And it's a fusion of Gotenks and Tien, and it's very, like I said, it's strange to me because I've never seen it before, and I've never knew they actually added new characters in there. I know they added Beerus, with the movies, but I haven't seen the latest stuff, unfortunately. I don't know. That's what happens when you get older. And I know, age doesn't, it doesn't seem like it exists when you're younger, but seriously, unfortunately it does. Which is really unfortunate because most of my friends, I mean, I think they're, oh man, I didn't get it. I feel like they think they're still 18, but they're not. Anyways, we're going through the thing, and I'm trying to get the last card. But maybe I'll do that my own time. Because I don't want to use a Dragon Stone. We're so close to leveling. I don't want to use a Dragon Stone, but we didn't get anything. Okay, maybe we'll do a summon. I'm out of Dragon Stones. Look at that. I have like 4 more. And I was thinking about buying it, and I was looking at my stocks, and I was like, gosh, if I buy a Dragon Stone, I could put $50 into stocks. So I was like, forget it. This might be good. It might be bad. I don't know. Nothing happened, right? Ah, alright, so it's bad. Alright, anyways. Let's get back out of there. My last Dragon Stone, why? Alright, anyways, what we're gonna do then, since, nothing happened there, and I am waiting for one more card. We might as well just fuse them. As you can see here, we got a bunch of them. I just I left them there. I was using my Dragon Stone to play it. Grandpa Gohan! I was using my Dragon Stone to play it, and then what happened was that I was like, oh gosh, there's the event that showed up today. So I guess Grandpa Gohan has joined us in our Gogeta account. I'm really happy for this account, and like I was saying, I never thought I'll play this far because I just kept on getting bad stuff on my other account, and it kind of made me. It's kind of like if you're playing like in a basketball game and your team is always losing, and you're like, everybody's like, oh, we're not gonna win. I mean, and then the one that's optimistic that comes in, right, and if the team actually won, then you'll still be optimistic. But if you continue to lose, then I don't know. I guess even if they're optimistic, they'll feel bad after a certain while. And that's what it was like. Let me go on in here. We're going to continue to fuse. I know I could do it the other way. I could do it much quicker. But I want to kind of maximize my experience points here. Because I notice I've been using up all my training items. Which is, I don't know, it's a bad thing for me now. Go back out of here. And I am missing one more card, if you're wondering. Let's go down a bit more.
All right, time for some training.
And I know we didn't watch the training scene. We'll watch it like near the last one. Let's get this. No, not good. Is that this one? All right, 21. But yeah, I mean, when did they release TN fused with Gotenks? That's just something that is so weird. I'm like, it's a free card, so if you haven't gotten it, you should get it. I don't go on the Japanese account much, but since I'm running out of Dragon Stones, and I do have almost every character I wanted in this game, and I'm really happy about that. No doubt about it, because, I got upset after a certain while because I wasn't getting the cards I wanted, right? And let me just fuse this. This is the last one, last fusion, and then I'm gonna wait for another one. 37. Alright, let's fuse this one. I guess we might as well give it some level as well. What was it, red? Oh wow, I have a lot of red training items. Anything under 50 I don't want to use. I just want to leave it.
Time for some
so we have 9 super attack. We need one more. So there he is, training, charging up. And we got Grandpa Gohan. I'm happy about it, but we're missing one. And I guess I'm going to have to work on it on my own time. But like I was saying, I never knew they made a character with Piccolo fused with Chaozu. And then you have Tien, which I don't like Tien. No offense to anybody that likes them. But, Tien isn't one of my favorite characters. I don't even think it's one of my top 10s. If they're one of your top 10, that's great. But, Tien, personally is just not my favorite character. And I'm surprised they fused it with Gotenks, which is very, very surprising. I'm looking at this, gosh. Anyways, I'm going to do some Japanese anime channel. If you want to check it out, it'll be on the other channel. I'm not gonna put it on this channel. This channel is, is mostly like Spider-Man stuff, and I want to keep it like that because, How to Train Your Dragon, Spider-Man. So I'm gonna do more of a Japanese channel on my William Bang Show channel. If you haven't checked out that channel, check out that channel because Naruto is going on there. Because I like Naruto. I like it, but you guys just don't like it. That's all. So I don't want to kind of post it on this channel. So if you want to check out, like, I'm going to do Attack on Titan. I think I'm getting that tomorrow. What do you call it? God Eater. I'm getting that as well. So if you want to check it out, you can check it out. And I'm going to do... Oh, right. There's a new game. There's a new Japanese game. What's that? Sword Art Online, something defrag, which it looks pretty cool. I like Sword Art Online as well. So, if you want to check out the other channel, you can check it out. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be back in the next video. Just wanted to make a video on Grandpa Gohan. And like I was saying, I'm happy to have gotten him into our account. We need one more. It's going to be, it's going to end though. Let's see. So, this would be the SSR. So that look cool. But anyways, we'll be back in the next video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you were able to, stick along, thank you guys so much. Also, if you have any recommendations on, who I should do in the next video. Like, I already made a video on some of the characters. But, I wanted to do Boo. And I wanted to do Goku here, SSJ 3, Super Saiyan 3. And, Ultimate Gohan wanted to do that too. I made a video for Ultimate Gohan here, except I lost it. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I just wanted to do a video for Grandpa Gohan, and you'd get it from that event, right? And you know, it's random. It's really a random.